range.
Okay. Cool. I see. Yeah, well, I guess it should be adjustable then, or perhaps are those hard limits? Like, is it known that after this certain amount of pitch shifting, artifacts will occur unless we stretch the sound or something like that?
Well, no, it's not. And there are, there's a lot of very expensive software to do those exact things because you can get around it. It all depends on what algorithm you use to actually adjust the pitch.
Yeah, I see.
So something like Serato pitch and time sounds a lot better than, say, Audacity. Audacity is free and it works well for a certain amount of time, whereas Serato pitch and time, costs $1,000 and sounds amazing over a much larger range of pitch shift.
Yeah, I see, I see. Yeah, I don't know. In any case, I am sure this feature will be nice, but do you think they will want to use pitch shifting to such an extent that these artifacts do occur?
Well, depending on how closely you listen, you can hear it right away.
Hmm.
I personally hear it anytime something has been pitch shifted. I can hear it.
Yeah,
Um,
but you're an audiophile and work with sound effects.
yes, people can. Well, the only thing that means is that I have learned what that sounds like, and people may notice it and not know what they're hearing. Um, but there's a chance that you have heard it and have recognized that it's not correct, but maybe not known why it's not correct.
Yeah, it just sounds weird, right?
Correct.
Yeah. But we'll see. I'm sure they will figure it out as usual. We'll see how it goes in the future. But for now, let's move on to the next feature. Added wood material to all objects that are made of wood. Thumbs up. Low modifiers for attack animations when opponent is lower. And added soccer kick for attacking ragdolls. Now these are two awesome features that make combat even more satisfying than it used to be.
Yes.
If that's even possible, I don't know. It's getting kind of crazy satisfying now.
Well, in some ways, yes. There's still some things that I wish were there that are not there yet, but it certainly is pretty good.
Yeah, indeed. So let's check this out. Let's do some combat. Whoa, I changed to Rabbit. I didn't want to do that.
But we like Rabbit.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so he's down on the ground. Let's make an attack. See what happens. See, notice that he's kicking down now and not straight ahead above him, and it still hit him. And let's see if we can get the soccer kick in there. The soccer kick is amazing.
Soccer kick looks nice.
There you have it. It really is a soccer kick.
Football for all of you non-Americans.
Indeed. Yeah. I just love that soccer kick because it's really one of those, you're down on the ground, I'm going to just kick you almost casually, but, just, yeah. It's like you're out, I'm just going to kick you just because, you're gonna stay down.
Right.
But it doesn't look very tame. I'm in Luger, I remember it looked very tame. He just like tapped him with a foot, but in this it looks more like he has some power behind the kick, and that makes it much more satisfying to use that attack.
It's certainly fun.
Yeah. And it's very nice when you actually get his head in the right position and all. Mm-mm-mm.
Yep. Now you just need that blood mod in there so that it squirts blood out the backside of his head and you'll be set.
Yeah. I will be set until the release of Overgrowth, where they will undoubtedly
I'm not sure. Undoubtedly.
undoubtedly, yeah, they will have better blood. It'll be awesome. And we're going to talk some about blood later in this show as well, so that's going to be awesome. But let's move on to the next segment. The community segment is the next segment, and first off, we have the fan art watch as per usual. So let us take a look at what is new for this week. We've looked at all this and this. This is the only one this week. Oh wait, there's some audio here as well. So
There's some audio.
yeah, I thought there was something. So let's listen to some of this audio. This is a remix of the Overgrowth theme, made by Corbin 3.
Corbin 3.
Yes, indeed. And so what he did there is he took the MIDI tracks that were released, right?
Well, someone else, had made a MIDI version back when we released the guitar and piano themes. We released a bunch of stuff, and some people made some MIDI files. So he modified that.
Yeah. And I like how this sounds, actually. It's not very eventful, but I like his additions to the melody, if you can say that. The plinking sounds.
Yeah, the little counter melodic stuff.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's nice and mellow.
It is pretty mellow. You know, and certainly this theme works very well in sort of a mellow and melancholy kind of situation, I think.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I wonder if you can make the Overgrowth theme aggressive. I guess you can, right? Because I always remember these, I don't know if they are games or movies, but they always reuse the theme song in everything. So in the mellow music they use the theme song, but it's just very soothing and so on. And when there's like battle scenes or whatever, they use the same theme, but they speed it up and make it aggressive and awesome sounding. I guess, is that possible with all melodies, or yeah?
To a certain extent, yes. I would say so. And once everyone finishes submitting for the Overgrowth Volunteer Orchestra, you might hear some examples of that very thing.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So that's Corbin 3's remix of the Overgrowth theme. And then we have one more piece of fan art. Let's open this in a new tab. And this one is made by Flo, also known as Flowis in the chat here. So let's read what he's writing about this. Hello. For my first post, I decided to make fan art. It's not really a fan art for Wolfire, but rather for Silverfish that animates the Overgrowth Weekly every Sunday. It's a little trip I had on its web TV chat with other members. Yeah, his nickname is Flowis. He noticed that I apparently say awesome often, and he got inspired by that to draw this image. And yeah, I don't know, do I say awesome often?
It's awesome if you do.
Yeah. It sure is. It's super duper ultra mega awesome, but I like saying omega actually. Even
And France sends you regards.
yes, indeed. La France te regarde. Oui, oui, oui. Overgrowth Weekly. So that's really nice. It's, I guess, the first Overgrowth Weekly fan art.
Very possibly.
There might,
And
there might have been someone before, though. I'm not sure. A long time ago.
what I'm amazed is that even having never seen a picture of you, he got the rabbit costume and the lazy eye so close to correct.
This is crazy. I even have my mouse and my headphones. I mean, they're practically identical. And of course, I have my bandana on. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I don't know if he's like stalking me or something, but yeah, it's almost kind of weird.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah,
We love it, Floaties.
it is awesome. Very nice job, man. Very nice job. And that is all for the fan art watch for this week. So let us move on to the next one, which is Zeramuli's linear level kit mod update. And Zeramulis made a linear level kit that we showed last week, and this week he updated it so that when you stand on a checkpoint, it takes the status of all the enemies, so it saves if they're alive or if they're dead, and if they're alive, they will respawn them with full health at the place they were when you touched the checkpoint, which is great success.
Yes, it's very cool.
Indeed.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. It allows... earlier this was mostly a parkour mod. Oops, sorry, I hit the table there for some reason. It was mostly a parkour mod earlier, since the enemies couldn't be reset to their position that they were in, but now it can be used for combat levels as well, because, you know, more... yeah, just more stuff. So that's very, very awesome. Very awesome. I hope to see people start using this. I want to start using this for my old levels. Like my old tutorial level, I would like to go back and just put that in there. Just to test it out, see how it works. There are no enemies in that one though, so yeah, we'll see. And I think I said I would do that last week as well, but yeah. I guess I'm just bad at actually doing stuff or something. But I will use it at some point. I promise. I promise. So yeah, that's by Zeramulis, and let's move on. Zeramulis Arena mod released, which is a mod made by Zeramulis. Okay, so let's read what he's writing here. I made a new mod / map that is set in the arena. You will have to defeat waves of enemies, but through some clever pooling, there can be a maximum of 3 ragdolls at the same time. Once you finish the level, you will be rewarded with a VIP spot in the audience, and you can watch AI's battle. So let's take a look at this mod. This is actually super duper awesome. It doesn't sound very awesome when you just read about it, but when you start playing it, you will realize why it's awesome.
Yep. I just discovered something though.
What?
you need to have his mod and Samusaran 3's mod do not work together.
That is true. Thanks for reminding me, so I wouldn't have to restart the map again.
Because that's what I just did, thinking that you had the other one ready to go.
Okay. Do you have this one now? I can switch to your stream if you want to.
Well, I'm yes, sure. I just updated it, so I'm starting it right now.
Epic.
So go ahead and switch over to me.
Yep. It should be switched now. I see darkness. Should be a picture. Yes, there we go.
And then it should be darkness again.
Yes, indeed. And then there's a wolfire. Okay.
And here we go. And there it is. And you can see that as someone dies, they disappear in a puff of smoke, and a new wave shows up in a puff of smoke. And it is awesome. I have music turned off right now. Sorry about that, guys. And every wave adds new challenges.
Yeah, so it's like a survival mod, you could say.
Yes. And it's great.
Yeah, it really is great. As I said, when you read about it, this doesn't sound very awesome, but this is, I think, the most game-changing, the most mod-like, I could say. The most mod-like mod so far.
I agree. Absolutely.
Like, this could actually be a real mod, a survival mod for Overgrowth. It's here. It's the... This is it, man.
This is it. This is a fully playable level.
Yeah.
And what's about to happen now is I'm about to beat... This is sort of the official end of the level. So now I get teleported up here, and we can actually watch combat going down below. And this is where I was saying earlier, if you watch Turner as he beats the other players, you can watch his body kind of flip around a lot from side to side. And because he is Turner, you can jump down and